After 2 days of strong winds and big waves, the conditions turned around for the third day of the Trofeo Princesa Sofia MAPFRE ISAF Sailing World Cup Palma. There was very little wind during the morning and the sea had flattened out, giving the teams extra time ashore as all racing was postponed, as the race committee waited for the wind to pick up. However, it was also a useful opportunity to double-check boats and kit after the beating that was given to equipment and sails from the first 2 days of rough conditions.
We're going into day 3 today and the forecast is much lighter than the previous 2 days, which has been quite wild and windy. Very exciting racing on the racecourse, but it does mean that today the fleet will probably be a lot closer, the boat speed will be a lot more even, and it'll be more tactical racing in a sea breeze, which will give a lot of other teams more of a chance maybe. Might be a lot of changing around in the results before the gold-silver split tomorrow.
Around midday, the local sea breeze started to kick in and the race committee gave the signal for most of the classes to hit the water. In the 470 men's fleet, 3 teams were incredibly close at the top, with Austria's Schmid and Reichstader leading a trio, including Olympic gold medalist Belcher with crew Ryan in second, and Mantis and Kayalis from Greece in third. Today was set to unsettle some of these top boats. First to start were the 470 yellow fleet, and it was Italy's Bertola and Alcidi who took the advantage as the first boat off the pin end. Up at the windward mark, France's Bouvet and Millon came in from the left and rounded the mark first, followed closely by the Olympic bronze medalists Calabrese and De La Fuente from Argentina, and in third the Italians. Into the fast-reaching leg, and the French pair held onto their lead and set the pace towards the downwind gate. Series leaders Schmidt and Reichstader were buried further back in the fleet, close to the New Zealanders Snow Hansen and Wilcox. As the top 3 were approaching the gate, the distance between them narrowed and they were literally lined up together as they rounded. Strong positioning saw the Italians come out of the gate ahead, pursued by Argentina and then the French pair as they headed back upwind for the second time. A repeat performance from France's Bouvet and Millon, who again pushed forward, and by the time they were back at the bottom of the downwind and heading into the gate, they were safely back in the lead, with a safe margin over the rest. Some big moves up the fleet from the New Zealanders Snow Hansen and Wilcox, and amazing downwind tactics saw them sparring with the Argentinas for second place as they headed towards the finish. The Kiwi pair were on fire, and with the French taking the race win, they secured second, leaving Calabrese and De La Fuente in third, ensuring all 3 remained in the top 10 on the leaderboard.
In the first race, we had a really good comeback. We did a few things wrong at the start of the race and rounded the top mark and got caught up with a few boats. Didn't really find our feet until the first downwind, and we jived away from the bunch, and yeah, we carved through the fleet nicely. But yeah, the downwinds were where we made things happen, and just got second. Did a nice job, yeah, on the downwinds, like I said. And tomorrow we're looking forward to lining up with the best in the world. Can't wait to line up with the Australians and the British and everyone in one fleet.
While the 470s were finishing, the NACRA 17s, the new mixed Olympic event, were on their way to race area Echo for their first race of the day. An exciting multi-hull that offers a new dimension in Olympic sailing, as it is mandatory for the team to be mixed, so 1 man and 1 woman, either as crew or helm. The 34-boat NACRA 17s were spread along the start line, with the Swiss pushing up towards the middle of the line and starting too early. A great opening from Italy's Porro and Banti saw them start first at the pin end. The fleet headed on a fast upwind sprint, and it was soon the turn of the French team of Besson and Rieu to move up a notch and take the lead at the windward gate, before piling on the speed downwind to increase their lead. After a perfect rounding at the bottom gate, they kept on form and took their first win of the series, with teammates Verreau and Ordinaire in second. Both advanced up into the leaderboard top 3. The sea breeze kept blowing for the rest of the day, enabling all fleets to keep to their race schedule and compete the required number of races for the qualification series. The series moves on to stage 2 tomorrow, with 2 days of finals racing, ahead of the medals races on Saturday. The test format and point system being trialled at ISAF Sailing World Cup Palma will see teams only carry forward into the final series points equivalent to their position on the leaderboard, so virtually eliminating any points advantage and allowing a fresh start for the finals. All is still to play for, and the door is wide open for some position changes. The wind is expected to pick up again tomorrow, so expect more close and exciting races from the Bay of Palma. Stay tuned.